All right, thanks, Scott. You know, you're talking about the temperature, and that is one thing that could be a factor in tonight's game. This week, Oregon was practicing in a dome with the heat turned up to try and simulate game time conditions. When they kick off in about 45 minutes, it should be around 100 degrees or so. Of course, that will be no big deal for the Sun Devils. They're used to the heat, but the Devils are going to have to try and figure out how to stop or at least slow down the #1 offense in the country that's averaging more than a point a minute. ASU's offense, on the other hand, has been solid, but they're going to have their hands full with the Oregon defense as well.
Let's head out to Glendale. Bill Bear is standing by with a preview on the Cards-Saints matchup. Bill.
Scott, there are all sorts of storylines for tomorrow's game, including, as you mentioned, the quarterback position for the Cardinals. And, you know, expectations are a funny thing. For the longest time, Cardinal fans had none. Then after a couple of great seasons, pretty much everybody started thinking a spot in the playoffs were a given. Well, pass the Pepto because reality is set in. Kurt Warner, gone. DA, benched. And in Max Hall, that is, we must now trust. We've got all sorts of great news tonight if you're a Coyotes fan, on ice, off ice. Let's get to it. While the players were practicing today, word started leaking out that the team had been sold by the league to Chicago financier Matt Holsizer for $165 million, and his group is going to keep the team in Glendale. Apparently all that's left to make it a done deal is a vote by the other NHL owners.